Hey guys, it's Julian here with another anime review. So today I don't want to review an anime based on a manga or a light novel. I want to do a completely new, fresh idea, so an anime original. But I'm kind of struggling to come up with a good anime to do right now. I can find you an anime original. Let me just use my alien database of anime and find it for you with the power of Aldnoah. Why are you like this? And what are you talking about this time? What is Aldnoah and how is that gonna help you find me this anime original? Aldnoah is a very powerful, all-knowing being of an alien race that has given me access to this lovely technology, and I will find it for you in just a minute. Yeah, how about I go review whatever you're talking about and find out the origins of this Aldnoah. So, I guess today we're going to be taking a look at Aldnoah.Zero in our anime review. So let's go check this out. Alright, we have another A1 masterpiece! Or so I'd like to say about this. This is a pretty controversial anime for many reasons. One is such as its writing, its plot twists, and overall its ending. Well, let's go take a look at why it's so controversial. So let's get started with the premise of it. So humans have made it to Mars! Congratulations, we did it! We landed there! But one particular human finds out there were aliens already on Mars, and they left behind their technology. And instead of giving it back to the rest of the human race to go analyze and stuff, he finds out it has mystical powers that he takes all for himself, creating a second human race that can operate this alien technology. He has gained the power to give other people power to use the technology as they will. Anyway, he soon realizes that creating this new human race that only will live on Mars isn't all it's out to be, because humans still need water, oxygen, and food, and Mars is not exactly terraformed, and sadly the alien technology doesn't really help to terraform the place, so he needs resources from Earth, but he has bad blood because he created that other human race, so what do when we can't agree? We go to war! So they bring an all-out war with Earth. Well, turns out humans on Earth aren't well equipped to fight the alien technology that the secondary human race is really great at using. Well, the battle kind of heats up and gets to the point where the moon gets destroyed. Woohoo! Yeah, when shit hits the fan when the moon gets destroyed. This kind of brings a ceasefire between Earth and Mars, and basically the Mars Knights kind of set up a defense around the Earth. But, we're semi at peace right now. I just had a great idea! Thanks to this device! We should set up a monarch on Mars because, monarchs they just do amazing things and they always work out. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's set up a monarch! Yeah, so that human that kind of found all the alien technology, he found a monarch, basically dubs himself a king, ends up having a son, who then has two daughters, and I believe the son kind of passes away, so the two daughters, the princesses of Mars, also have all the power that he has, where he basically can give people access to use the technology, and also revoke that power as well at any given time. So the eldest daughter meets the son of a scientist. So Earth sends a scientist to come and explore and understand better about the alien technology, and he brings along his son. So the eldest daughter gets to learn about Earth from the sun, and she thinks it's all so magnificent and wants to bring peace between Mars and Earth. Well, Princess Asseylum goes to Earth, which was a very bad idea, because Slane, the son of the scientist, had told her great stories of Earth. Well, when she gets there, she gets assassinated. Not really though, don't worry. Slight spoiler. She does live. But this sparks the second coming of the war the Knights have been waiting for. So the Knights come clashing down onto Earth, and here we go once again, no all-out war between Mars and Earth, even though the princess isn't really dead. Slane has this idea that she isn't dead at all, so he goes searching for her. Well, on Earth, Inaho gets drafted into the human army and fights for his life to protect the rest of the students along with some of the army generals. That's where we get into the thick of the story, where Inaho is basically fighting to protect Princess Asseylum and try to bring peace back to Earth because she isn't actually dead. But, you know, the Knights really want to bring this war, so here we go. How will this end? I must say, though, Inaho is an amazing pilot, and just seeing him pilot those mechs and his amazing battle tactics on the battlefield, it just makes the series so much more amazing. I love watching him always get into combat and coming up with these amazing strategies and just single-handedly sometimes taking out the enemy. It's freaking phenomenal. Oddly enough, I have to agree with you. I mean, seeing Inaho in battle is freaking phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, the Mars Knights as well are pretty okay on their tactics, but I have to say, for me, the main thing was really seeing Inaho in battle. He is a phenomenal person, and even in the second half of the series, when he becomes more analytical and more tactile, it's freaking awesome to see what he can execute. I mean, he does lack emotions, which I guess kind of makes up for why he's so great and analytical, but the series kind of deviates from itself. Everything that it's set up in the first half kind of gets either left behind or discarded in the second half. And takes odd turns, I have to admit. I'm not going to tell you what turns there are, and don't get me wrong, I feel kind of empty at the end because there's just a lot kind of left out there. I wonder if I could come up with a theory as to how everything will kind of come full round. Sounds like a new segment idea. Alright guys, you know what time it's for. It's time for Romance Corner, where we get to take a look at the romantic relationships of the series. And yes, for those that have seen it, you will know this is a very disappointing time. I'm going to say this quickly up front. None of the relationships I'm about to talk to you about pan out at all. They just kind of get dropped. But we'll take a look at them anyway. So first up, we've got Slain and Princess Limerina. I know I did not say Princess Asseylum because in the second half of the series, Princess Limerina and Slain make a tremendously great couple, and it's pretty obvious because Princess Limerina confesses her love towards him and says that she will do anything for him. I mean, she really will do anything for Slain. And even though Slain was dead set on Princess Asseylum, I think by the end of the series, he becomes okay with the idea of falling in love with her, even though, again, it doesn't go anywhere because of the way the series ends. But I am still hopeful in the end that those two will end up together because they do have a lot of chemistry together. Alright, and the other couple of the series, which became a huge disappointment, is Inaho and Princess Asseylum. The first half spent so much time building these two up. They had so many coupley moments in the first half. They looked adorable. Inaho freaking looked like he had feelings for the first time. She made him more human, which I didn't even think was possible. And even in the second half, he doesn't believe that she's gone, and he fights for her and goes to extreme lengths to prove that she's still around and the one that's actually being portrayed as a fake. I mean, if that's not love, what is? But then the stupid twist happens and they don't end up together. Again, I'm still hopeful that there's more story to this and they will end up together. Alright guys, so today I get to do the 3 reasons as to why you should be watching this anime. I know it's a bit of a change up, but I will do it with all that I can using my amazing Aldnoah powers. Alright, number 1, it has sweet mecha battles. Like, I know we've already talked about just how great Inaho is, but seriously, watching him pilot the mechs and just seeing the Mars Knights fight as well, it's freaking awesome. So if you're a mech lover, you are definitely going to get your fill with this anime. Number 2 is the music. The composer does such a great job, and it just makes those battles all the more intense. And I mean, it has a great opening and a great ending as well in both halves. So I have to say, like, music is a very big part of this series, so you will definitely enjoy it. And last but not least is the plot twists. Love them or hate them, it's what makes the series so great and keeps you on the edge of your seat. So again, even if you may not like all the twists in the series, it does keep it very enjoyable and, like I said, on your toes while watching the series. Alright guys, that's all I have for this review. You know, I'm still left with like a big gaping hole because of this series. I have a lot of theories that I think there needs to be another part to the story. Only I could tell that. I guess you'll have to see in the next episode. What am I gonna do? Well, until then, I'll see you guys in the next review.